Now, organ system. Next, we are going to look at organ system. Organ system. What about organ system? All right, let's look at organ system. Our body is made up of cells which combine together. So, our body is made up of cells which combine together to form tissues. Okay, so first of all, we have cells. Now, they combine together to form tissues. So, first of all, we have cells, then many cells together form tissues. Then these tissues form organs. These tissues, what do they form? They form organs. The number of cells together form tissues, and number of tissues together form an organ. All organs are inside our body. Organs do not work alone. Now, when you say organ, they don't work alone. They work with the help of other organs. A number of organs in our body are concentrated together to do a particular job. So, there are different organs in our body and they all have a particular work to do. This is known as an organ system. So, that's what we are calling organ system. So, one organ doesn't do one work. Number of organs together do a particular work. So, we call that an organ system. First of all, there are cells in our body. Number of cells together form the tissues. Number of tissues to form an organ. And there are several organs in our body, all joined together and do one job. That we call it organ system. All the organs together doing one particular job, we call it organ system. Now, there are different systems in our body. Okay. Now, first of all, let's take digestive system. Let us talk about our digestive system. When we talk about digestive system, it helps to break down the food we eat. We eat and we drink. So, this digestive system, it helps to break down the food that we have taken in from a complex to simple and for simpler form utilized by the body. So, whatever we take in, they break down the complex food, make it into simpler form, and it helps the body. Then, next is number 2, we have the circulatory system. Okay. Circulatory system. Now, what does the circulatory system do? It is made up of, what is the circulatory system made up of? It is made up of the heart and blood vessels. It carries blood to all parts of the body. When you talk about circulatory system, we talk about our heart. We talk about the blood vessels, blood and blood vessels. Heart, blood and vessels. And what do? They carry blood to all parts of the body. So, heart, blood vessels are involved in the circulatory system. Now, third one is the respiratory system. Respiratory system. Now, what does the respiratory system do? It helps us in our breathing. We breathe in and we breathe out. It is the respiratory system that supports us. It includes lungs, windpipe, and provides us oxygen that our body needs and removes the harmful carbon dioxide from our body. So, when you say respiratory system, we talk about our lungs, windpipe. They help us to take in oxygen, remove the bad carbon dioxide from the body. Okay, that's what it does. Now let's look at. There are some interesting facts that we must know also. We eat about 500 kg of food. We're talking about a digestive system. They break down the complex into simpler food. Now they say we eat about 500 kg of food 1 year. So one person eats 500 kg of food in 1 whole year. Then when you talk about the circulatory system, a normal resting heart rate of an adult ranges from 60 to 100 beats per minute. Alright? Now, when we talk about the respiratory system, our left lung is smaller than the right lung. The right lung is larger. Okay? Then, when you talk about the respiratory system, when we talk about the circulatory system, your blood makes up about 8% of the body's weight. So, what do you remember in the circulatory system? You must remember that the blood, your blood makes up 8% of the body's weight. Okay? And respiratory, your left lung is smaller. Alright? Next, we go on to the fourth one, the excretory system. The fourth system is excretory. What about the excretory system? When you talk about the excretory system, it consists of kidneys, ureters, it removes the waste products from the body. So, excretory system is so supportive to us. What does it do? We have 2 kidneys which helps us to remove, and ureters, and it helps us to remove all the waste products from our body and keeps us fit and healthy. Now, fifth one, number 5 is the skeletal system. The skeletal system. What about it? When you say about skeletal system, it is made up of bones. It provides shape and support to our body. And in the skeletal system, we have about 206 bones, while a newborn baby has 270 small soft bones. As the body grows, it joins together and becomes 206. The next one is the 6th one, muscular system. The muscular system. What about the muscular system? It is made up of muscles. Most of the muscles are fixed with the bones. It covers the bones and gives shape. Bones and muscles, they work together and help in movement. Then finally, the 7th one we have the nervous system. The nervous system. Now, what about the nervous system? The nervous system consists of the brain and all the nerves. Brain is the storehouse of knowledge. It is protected by the skull. It receives messages from the sense organs Where are the sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. The nervous system consists of brain and all the nerves. The brain is the storehouse of knowledge. It is protected by the skull. It receives messages from all the sense organs and other parts of the body and sends the order back for the action. For instance, when we touch a hot cup of coffee, the nerves take the message from the brain and the hotness is seen and the message is sent back the hand to pull it off. So all this is controlled. The nervous system is controlled by the brain. All the nerves are attached to the brain and it sends back the brain as to what to do. There is something very interesting here when you talk about the muscles. The word muscles comes from the Latin term meaning little mouse. So the muscular system, the muscles, the word comes from the Latin term meaning little mouse. When we talk about the nervous system, it is made up of very special cells called nerve cells, which are the largest cells in our body. Which are the largest cells in our body? The nerve cells. Then, what about your brain? Your brain is sometimes more active when you are asleep than when you are awake. So, whatever you read, whatever you learn, whatever you think, whatever you talk, everything goes re-record in the brain. So, your brain is very active in the night. Number 8, the reproductive system. The reproductive system. Now, the 8th one is the reproductive system. It helps to produce the young ones. Okay. So, today we learned about lot of things. We learned that smallest bone is in the ear, the largest bone is in the leg, and we should know to name every part of the body. Then we learned that mouth produces 1 liter of saliva per day. Then we learned our teeth are strong as the shark teeth. Then we learned about sense organs. There are 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Then we learned organ system. Cell, all the cells combined together form tissues. Number of tissues form an organ. Now, this organ has a number of organs do a single job. So, that's organ system. In the organ system, we have digestive system helps to break down the complex into simpler form of food. Circulatory system, the heart, the blood and the blood vessel help to send out blood to all parts of the body. Respiratory system helps us to breathe, takes in oxygen, give out the bad carbon dioxide. The excretory system helps us to take away the bad from the body. Skeletal system gives shape to the body, and then there are a number of bones. The little one, the baby, a tiny baby has more bone, the tiny baby has 270 bones, and it is reduced to 206 as she grows. Muscular system, muscles cover the bones together with muscles. Bone and muscles together do a lot of actions together. Nerves, the nervous system, the brain and the nervous system together do a lot of work. All the nerves are connected to the brain, and whenever it is the brain that sends back to the nerves. When all the sense organs sends the message to the brain, it sends back the message, do or don't do. Reproductive system helps in producing young ones.